Hello and welcome to another update video about GRT. Haven't covered it for a while, but it's been requested quite a few times, and yeah, but the structure hasn't changed. The structure hasn't changed. It's still a chart that has formed a new all-time low and that's moving up in corrective patterns. So it's not a great structure. Of course, it could go to all-time highs, maybe in the white structure. Okay, it could always form basically, yeah, let's say a C wave to the upside. Looking at the bigger picture in 1 second, I just need to in the white count, it could form a larger ABC structure. That's the best count I can give you, ABC. Okay, nothing else, because this cannot be an impulse to the upside, and we have to go with that at the moment. So let's say my best case is here, the most bullish case is a potential ending diagonal to the upside. Of course, something more bullish could emerge from there. But that is not visible yet, okay? There is no clear setup yet on the long side. I don't see a long entry point either. No low risk entry point. The last one that was here, yeah, and here, even though it didn't touch the support area, but it was a bullish, let's say a pullback in an uptrend. But this was the time to basically find an entry when we look at the daily chart. Now, if this is bullish, then we should see the third wave in white get to ideally 59 cents. Ideally 59 cents or higher. Because a third wave, even a diagonal, ideally gets to that level. I mean, again, can go higher, all right? But we don't know that at this stage. Now, even in the yellow count, which suggests that we are in a 5-wave move to the downside, which is not unrealistic given that it's made a completely new low, basically, or at least a new bear market low. Okay, you know, it's obviously still above the start of that candle there, but I'm not sure how reliable that is. But, I mean, it is possible that this was a 1, a 2, a 3, A, B, C, and 4, and then the 5 down. Possible, and if that 5th wave down starts, then it should start ideally from 33.6 cents. I'm not leaning towards that in a bullish market until we have confirmation, though. I think first indication that this is what's happening would be a move down here below the last swing low. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. So that would be the earliest confirmation I can give you that the yellow count is playing out. It would be a break here below 14 cents, okay? Not before that, unfortunately. Not really before that, because that's the last swing low that needs to break really to indicate that. And then until then, you know, the focus could be on higher against that level. That's what I mean, you know, it takes quite a move to confirm that we are bearish. That's why I don't have a low risk entry point. This was down here, or maybe even here in any pullback. I mean, but then again, you know, there are charts that provide a much clearer outlook. If you don't have a clear setup, then sometimes it's best to avoid these charts because there's no edge. At the moment, there's no edge, okay? So there's no edge means we have no clear setup. It could go either way. It really could. You know, sometimes people write, oh, it could go up or down, but it really could, you know, and there isn't really a very clear edge. I really only cover this chart because it has been requested quite a few times. I can give you ideal targets for the third, and as I said, it would be 59.3 cents plus, which means if we get there, we can lean with higher likelihood towards the white count. Then we can look for a 4th wave pullback. That, of course, depends a little bit on where the 3rd wave will top. 4th wave could easily pull back, for example, then to the 100% extension level, 33 cents again, but we can also add a support area at the time then once the 3rd wave has topped. And then we should still see a 5th wave, okay? And in terms of what should a 5th wave do, again, that also depends a little bit on how high does the 3rd wave go, but it's not uncommon for these 5th waves, even in diagonals in the crypto space, to possibly reach here. In this case, it would be possibly 150, maybe even 264. So just to give you some ideas, not telling you the price will get there. I'm highly skeptical about this chart, but obviously whenever we have a bullish and a bearish scenario, and in the bullish market, it would typically pick the more bullish one, especially if probabilities are sort of not very clear. okay, if the chart allows for both options, I think in a bullish market, it will still tend to follow the more bullish case. So then that means the next resistance is, a next level to watch is at 33.6 cents. And above that level, we could even add the 1.236 extension, which is an additional level to watch. In this case, at 47.8 cents. So watch these levels. Yeah, but yeah, what can I say? No real micro count I can offer. I mean, the best micro count I could offer would obviously be in the white count, that we say this move up initially was an A wave, B wave pullback. We're now in the C wave to the upside. This is sort of where it also fits a little bit better into the white count from a structural point of view, not so much into the yellow count as a C wave. So that's my update about GRT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.